Nathaniel Olson.
Good evening, my name is Nathaniel Olson. I live at 371 East Randy Avenue in Vernon Hills. I realize that music has not been eliminated or taken out of the Hawthorne school system. I do realize, though, that in 5th grade already, students do not have their ensembles meet during the day, and that they must meet as an extracurricular activity. Just to enlighten you of our events, today at the Vernon Hills High School Choir, we surveyed our classmates as to if music was an extracurricular activity, if they were able to participate. Only 1/4 of our choir would be able to participate if music was extracurricular. In the last few years at the All-State Music Conference, the theme was music at the core of education. Yes, I realize that music is not being removed from school, but I am under the impression that there are plans perhaps to remove it from the school day for 6th grade, and I know that it has been from 5th grade. Music is an international language that bridges many gaps that society creates. And yes, you may not be removing music altogether, but you will be limiting students who do not have modes of transportation to these extracurricular activities or other things. This evening I have many letters from all of which are Hawthorne graduates pertaining to this particular topic, students that have been positively influenced by music in their lives. I thank you for your time. Music is something that bridges the gap between the two lobes in our brain, and it allows us to increase in the academics. I think of students at our school. I think of the last 3 valedictorians at Vernon Hills High School, all musically inclined. And by having school before or after school, this limits the number of students and thus negatively impacts Vernon Hills High School and our music program. Our numbers and our base would be limited by this. This also would perhaps negatively impact real estate values for houses in the area if they know that the school is only providing music as extracurricular. I strongly urge the Board of Education, realizing that you may not determine curriculum, but you may influence it. I pray that you make a wise decision that is on behalf of the community and is on behalf of your students. Thank you, and I would like to present these letters to the Board of Education.
Thank you very much for sharing your concerns.